No messing around here. I'm getting these models that I made yesterday from the crust from my bits box. Well, I'm getting them painted. I'm just gonna get like a quick and dirty, rough paint job. They're going to be objective markers, so I don't feel like I need to be too precious with them. I'd also really like to get my orks done today. Well, not done, but at least get a couple painted. I picked up these super cheap rattle cans from Tamiya. I don't know if they're any good or not. I've never used them, but I bought them because they were cheap and convenient. Test subject. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do the scary thing and I'm gonna paint this model. And it's scary because I really like this model and it looks good, not painted. Do the scary thing. And this one. This absolutely rocks. It's like Ninja Turtles, it's super 80s. The pearlescent paint was totally an accident. I had no idea that's what I was buying. Happy accident. Let's give these a quick dust. I'm pretty bloody stoked with how this is looking already. Literally just purple all over and then candy green from the top. And I think I saw something that might be perfect for this at my local hobby shop that I want to try. Okay, I don't really know what to expect with these. Play markers for tabletop gamers. Paint marker for modeling. Brush tip, fast dry, waterproof, whatever. I was honestly hoping these would be more like Posca markers, but we'll see. How do I use this? Until tip is... Ooh. Is this quite literally just going to be like a paintbrush? Bugger. I don't know if this is really my thing. I feel like I might as well just use a brush. I think my official review so far is that like... Okay, first of all, I didn't know this is what I was buying. I was honestly hoping for like a hard tip, like Posca marker, like a Sharpie type thing. And I got this brush tip instead. It's like... It's kind of fun, and it allows you to get into a flow state because you're not like not having to reapply paint to your brush or clean it off or whatever. But oh shit, I've managed to get paint all over my jumper. I don't think that should have an effect on the review, but how did that happen? Where's that white paint coming from? Why is there f***ing paint everywhere? God. Why did that blast out the back of it? Well, I managed to accidentally break the back of the white one, and it's leaked paint everywhere. I don't really understand what I've done wrong to make that happen, but it's a bloody mess. Not a vibe. This paint marker, the yellow one, is fine. Like, this doesn't leak paint out the back of it. Unlike this white one, which somehow I've managed to, I don't know, maybe break the plastic inside when I was pushing this down, and now it's just, you know, just leaking paint everywhere. That sucks. I also bought a pink one, so let me see if I'm doing it wrong. So I should just press down on this until paint comes out. Which it does. I must have broken the back of this when I pushed it in. Could I see myself using these in the future? Assuming that this was like a freak accident and like, I don't know, maybe bad use or something. They're like fine. I don't really get the appeal, but that's because I just like using a paintbrush and paint generally. If it's gonna have a brush tip, I might as well just use a brush, right? I don't know, I haven't quite worked that out. The coverage is fine though. On my paint palette here, which is a super glue package, is a bit of rusty orange color. I'm just gonna use a big stiff brush, just like dab it. Then I'm gonna take whatever yellow, just chuck it into the orange, then dab that, just like very occasionally. We've done a pretty quick and dirty paint job on these rusty abominations, but I think if we do our base trims, which I'm just sanding all the gloop and crust off, I think with a little bit of basing material, people will go, oh, that's pretty cool. And when they go, how did you do that? What's that made out of? You can say, oh, it's made from all the skin flakes in the bottom of my bits box. So for a little extra magic, matte spray paint. I give it a couple of little spritzes. Then I take some of this. This is model pigment powder. And with the big brush, I just dab it in a couple little spots. Blow the excess off. And we end up with something a little like this. And this is how our little rusty, crusty freaks have turned out. Now that they're all finished and painted up, our nice little objective markers for one-page rules, some sort of monster to defeat, capture, study, stop terrorizing a town. Yeah, I'm pretty bloody happy. Not bad. Now this one is very work in progress, but I think I like where we're going so far. I love that candy green color. I think it's like very unique because it's still orky, but it's not a green that you usually see. I like kind of the ignorance of having like just bright yellow accents on it, and the purple undertones add lots of sort of retro style. I think we're definitely getting somewhere. You know what? I've worked out exactly what these are good for. When you're on the way to a tournament and you need to meet your 3 color minimum to get your comp score, this is what this is for, because you never need to also hold a pot of paint in the back of like a swerving car on your way there. Bloody genius. Ah. Good work, every company that's putting these out now. You've solved it. You've solved it.